there are some things out there that can seriously hurt you. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you the basics of punching a capsule. So there's a lot of different herbs and such that you can get online that you can just make capsules out of. I mean, obviously do your research and make sure that you know what you're getting is healthy and for what you need and everything like that. But today I'm just using a turmeric black pepper ginger mix that I made. I just had a mortar and pestle and I just like ground it up in there, and this is what I have. So first thing I'm going to do is pour a bunch out onto my paper. So I have here a piece of wax paper. It can be parchment paper, whatever. I wouldn't use foil because it's delicate and you don't know what's going to react with it. So just, I would say just use a regular piece of wax paper or parchment and put your herb on top of it. I also got these on Amazon. They're just gelatin capsules. You can get the vegan ones too. They're made out of like an alginate or something like that. But anyway, mine are a size 3, and the higher the number, the smaller the capsule is going to get. So if you have like a 00, that's going to be like the biggest capsule. There may be bigger ones, but for humans, 00 I think is it. All right. So with a size 3 capsule, they're pretty small. I don't know if you can really see that. There you go. It's pretty small. You can see it's smaller than my fingernail. Pretty skinny, and this is editing me. I just wanted to show you the difference in size of capsules. So I was opening this Zegerid over the counter. It's an acid reducer in your stomach, and I guess my husband didn't really like them, so they were just kind of sitting in there. But here's a good example of the difference in size here. So this is the capsule I just punched, which is a size 3. And this capsule is probably a 00. I don't know for sure, but it's pretty big relative to my 3s right there. So if that gives you a good idea of what the difference is. This may, like I said, I don't know if 00 is the biggest it'll go. It might go bigger than that. But yeah, that's what I know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have here a scale. And I'm going to punch enough capsules until I see 1 gram. So this scale doesn't read multiple decimals at the end. It's just like if it's a gram, it's a gram. So it's kind of hard to tell. So I'm just kind of winging it with this. But for the most part, when you punch a capsule of the same size, you're getting roughly the same dose. So it shouldn't be too much of a concern. The only thing where it would be more of a concern is in like an actual compounding pharmacy with prescribed medications. This is just an herb. This is something like if I take 2 capsules of this is probably about as much as I would put on like chicken or something like that. I personally don't like the taste of turmeric, so I'm just trying capsule form for inflammation and whatnot. But anyway, here we go. So the way the capsules come is they come together, but there's a bottom piece and a top piece, and you pull them apart. I don't know how easy that is to see considering they're clear, but anyway, you want to fill the bottom part. To me it seems obvious, but it's not to everybody. So anyway, the reason we have a big pile of it is because in order to punch these, you need enough in there so that it won't fall out. So all you're doing is tapping the open end into the pile. And so now I've got it nice and full. Hold on, I don't know if you can see that. Well, chalk it up to not the best camera. But you can see like some hairs coming out of there too. That's actually not hair, that's actually from the ginger root coming out of there. But yeah, so that's full. And then you take the top part, put it on there, and until it's snaps. I don't know if you could hear that. It's a very small, quiet sound, but you can feel it in your fingers. It's a snap. So anyway, my scale automatically turns off. So as you can see, one capsule is not going to weigh anything. So I have to get around 10 capsules, I think, to get it to weigh a gram. But let's see here. Okay, so my scale wasn't registering as I was putting capsules in there, but I have 15 capsules and it's measuring out to be 3 grams. So in order to determine how much material is in each capsule, I have to take 3 and divide it by 15. So let's do that really quick. Okay, so 3 divided by 15 is 2.2. So, since the majority of you probably don't have this kind of math in your educational history, you might, I don't know, but a fraction of a gram is actually a milligram. So if you have 0.2, it would be 200 milligrams. If it was 0.02, it would be 20 milligrams. If it was 0.002, it would be 2 milligrams. So anyway, since this is 0.2, which if you think about that, 0.2 times 5 would be 1 gram. So 5 capsules would be 1 gram. So 1 capsule is 200 milligrams, which whenever you're dealing with medications in general, a basic Advil, like here's an Advil right here, 200 milligrams. So that's 200 milligrams of active ingredient in each pill of Advil. In this particular concoction, there's 200 milligrams in the whole capsule, and the turmeric and the black pepper and the ginger are all considered the active homeopathic ingredient. So 200 milligrams in each capsule. So usually what I'll do is I'll kind of test around, see how it makes me feel. Like I just started punching a turmeric capsule. I'm taking 2 a day right now. It might take me about a week to figure out if it's doing much. If it's not, I might raise it to 3 a day and see where that's at. So with that being said, I have other herbs that I got from a different source, like Damiana leaf and Dong Quai root and Shatavari. And I need to do more research on those, but ultimately I could punch capsules of those too. So originally when I bought these, I was thinking I had to make teas of everything, but then I was like, oh no, I can punch capsules, that would be so much easier. Although I don't like swallowing things too much. It's just the size 3 is perfect because it's small enough to where I can handle that. I hate huge capsules. It's one of those things where when you're swallowing them, you have to tilt your head forward instead of backwards because capsules tend to float in your mouth instead of sink. So you can't just throw your head back and swallow. It's easier to tilt your head forward. I don't know, you can't see my head doing this, but trust me when I say that. But anyway, so I'm going to do more research on these particular herbs that I have. I got them from Mountain Rose Herbs, which is a really good site to get a lot of those homeopathic herbs. And stuff. I can't remember where I got the turmeric powder. I want to say I just got it on Amazon, and I think I got the ginger on Amazon as well. The black pepper is just, from the grocery store. And the black pepper is supposed to work synchronously with the turmeric to make the active molecule in the turmeric work better. So we'll see if I did the ratios like I should have, and I don't know. But anyway, if you have any questions about any of these things, I always suggest that having a medical schooling background right now, I strongly suggest that whatever you choose to do, definitely talk with your doctor. Don't just randomly willy-nilly start doing stuff. There are some things out there that can seriously hurt you if you don't do it right. So definitely talk to your doctor. I feel like turmeric was an easy one for me to start with because unless there was a severe allergy to it, I think it's pretty harmless because it is a spice that people use in traditional cooking. So I did that. I'm not allergic to any of that stuff. So we'll see if it works. But anyway, yeah, if you have any questions about punching capsules or, trying to figure out the math, just leave me a comment and let me know if you like the video or if you have any suggestions for future videos. Yeah, and that would be it for today.